your products more attractive? Or make your DIY products more personalized and get more orders? No problem. Just imagine and leave the rest to AlgoLaser. Personalize your products with engraved patterns using AlgoLaser. Make your product one of the kind. Attract more customers, create more revenue. Larger working area ensures engraving on oversized products. If you've already started on engraving business, it's time to increase your productivity. Equipped with a high-torque stepper motor, AlgoLaser Delta is equipped with a dual-core CPU to 30,000 millimeters per minute, which doubles your efficiency and increases your profits. Easily earn more profits by saving more time and human resources. Want to expand your business outdoors? So easy. The unique integrated touchscreen design makes computers no longer necessary. Outdoor engraving has never been easier. So is expanding your business. Create a unique store and make your products more attractive. AlgoLaser, a better solution for cutting and engraving.
Hello everyone, I'm Claire from AlgoLaser.
Hello everyone, this is Mavis.
Welcome to watch our live stream.
Welcome.
Okay, today we are so excited to launch our second machine, our flagship machine ever, and it's Delta, and it's a very super easy to use machine, right?
Yes, it's really super easy to use, and today we will tell you why it is super easy to use.
And also, please do not forget to give us likes and also share our live stream with your friends. And also, we have the lucky draw, and I hope your friends will also have the chance maybe to win some gift, right?
Yes, and also about our Facebook group. And if you already bought the alpha, and you can join our Facebook group to get more help and share more your projects.
Yes, for the Facebook, there is a lot of technical issues and maybe you can get solved from this group. And also for the today, actually we have the great news because for Delta, it is already in our overseas warehouse like in the Europe and USA, right?
Yes, and once you take order and you can get the products within 5 days and your products will be shipped within 48 hours.
So you just make the order and that will ship out as quick as possible, right?
Yes.
And also we have a good news too, because that we have the benefits for our friends, for our live stream that which you are watching, that for our Delta machine, that our original price is $1,499. But for today, it is only $999, and also we will offer you one net bone for free, which was $60, and one pack of plywood like this one, 10 pieces, which was $39.9. And if you make the orders, we can also give you this full, but it's only valid for the first 30 orders.
Wow, very excited because you have a chance to get one free machine. Okay, so today, if you want to join our lucky draw, just fill in the form we send to the comment and just fill in your name and email address, and you will have a chance to become the lucky winner.
Yes, and maybe just make a lucky draw, right?
Yeah.
If the views goes to 200, we will start the lucky draw, and the price is one set Delta machine is worth $1,499. A lot of money, right? One dish. Okay, so Mary just also tell you how to participate in the lucky draw, right?
Yeah.
First, you need to fill in the ID or name and email address in the form. Of course, our staff will put the form in the comment, and you just fill in your ID, your name, and email address. When the views up to 200, we will start the lucky draw. So we will do the Google form that we do the will give us the lucky winners, right?
Okay, so don't miss these opportunities. Just let more of your friends to join us.
Yeah, I think lucky draw about the filling the ID and name and email address is very important. It means that you have the chance to win the free Delta machine. So if you are watching our live stream and you want to get the free Delta machine, please do not forget to fill in your ID and your name and email address in the forms that we put it in the comments. This is the, I think it's the entry that you can get the free Delta machine, right?
Yes.
Okay, back to our Delta machine, you can see that actually for the working size, for the axis, it is 440 millimeters. For the working area, the x-axis, and for the y-axis is 450 millimeters, right?
Yeah, I think it will be larger than the common machine, and I can engrave and cut larger works.
Yes, I remember that for iPhone machine is 400 by 400.
Yes.
So this Delta machine is larger than iPhone and even other machines, right?
Yeah.
And for the speed, it's 13,000 millimeters per minute. It means that it's 500 millimeters per second. So it's very fast.
Yeah, I think it will save a lot of time when we want to make something.
Yes, so I think the time is very important because it's faster, so it can save a lot of time, especially for the business. If you're saving time, it means that you are saving money.
Yes.
Okay, except these two, actually, you can see here is for the safety, that is an emergency button. So if you want to press stop it, you can press it, and also the safety lock. Why we always put the safety lock? Because that you have the keys maybe in the home at home, but if you leave home, you put the machine. If you lock it, your kids cannot touch it.
Yeah, I think this kind of design just can make sure when we use it, we can use it very safe.
Yes, and here this one maybe you cannot watch here inside of the here is the switch. It's for the roller. So you just put inside it here, and you just turn on. So you can use the switch with the rotatory roller or rotatory chalk for the accessories, and you just plug in and you can use it.
Yes, and expect these 3 points. And as you can see, we also have well organized cable, and you can see the whole machine looks not so messy, and the cable is clean.
Yes, this is well organized. And also you can see that for this one, actually here is the motherboard, but we all cover with metal plate, right?
Yes.
So it's very safe, and also that to protect your motherboard with this metal plate, because that it means that the metal all covers this electronics and the motherboard, right?
Yes, and expect this, and as you can see, we also have the LED progress.
Yeah, here, right.
And during the light, you can know the progress of engraving and cutting. And later, we also will show you how to operate it.
Yes. So for this LED progress board, that later when you will use the touch screen, you will know what's the function, right?
Yeah. Okay, and expect this. And as you can see, we have 4 support feet right around the machine, and it can make the machine higher about 3 centimeters. And if you want to make our machine higher, you just can buy actually our own support feet, and it will help you to add about 10 centimeters.
Yes, so if you want the higher, you can buy the accessory. It is 10 centimeters, right?
Yeah.
But for this 3 centimeters, it is already packed in the machine, so it is will be come together with the machine, right?
Yes. Okay, and yeah, the most important function I think about this machine is our all-in-one screen. Yeah,
Yes,
as you can
here.
see,
Yeah.
it is about 3.5 inches. Yeah,
Yes.
and it is also more sensible to touch it. Yeah, you know why?
Because it's capacity screen, right?
Yes.
So capacity screen is more sensitive and also that is very easy for the operation, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we just show a lot of things, but we maybe not mention the laser modules, right?
Yeah.
So for this 22-watt laser modules, actually we also adopted the COS technology for the alpha machine. So for the alpha machine, right, we also made some presentations of the COS technology, but some friends, they may not understand, right?
Yes.
Because last time maybe we just make the simple explanation, but this time we made interview with Dr. Ding, who is in charge of the research and development of that laser, and he will tell you a lot of things of COS technology. So let's watch the video.
Hello everyone, this is Miriam from AlgoLaser. Today let's welcome our guest, Dr. Ding, our tech advisor of our laser engraver.
Hi everyone, I'm Liang from X-Photonics.
So Dr. Ding, would you please tell us a bit more about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So right now I'm working on the research and development of the data laser, also known as a semiconductor laser in X-Photonics, which supply blue data laser modular to AlgoLaser.
Okay. We are so excited to have you join us today for some important news for our product.
Thanks.
So let me start a simple question. Why do you choose this industry?
First of all, I think it's by luck or by timing, because the X-Photonics contact me once I left my last job. And more importantly, I have a very good expectation of the data laser industry. I mean, the laser has been widely used in the areas such as the industrial material processing, the biomedical treatment, communications, scientific research, and consumer electronics. The data laser is the cornerstone of the whole laser industry. So it's still booming. It's a thriving industry. So laser is also known as the fastest knife. I mean, the most accurate ruler and also the brightest light. I mean, no one can say no to a job like research on the laser. I mean, once you have watched the Star Wars movies, I mean, it's really cool, sounds really cool. So, and also this job pays better salary, so I say, why not give it a try? So I take the job and has been working on this area for like 2 years.
As we mentioned in our earlier live streaming show, our laser module adopts COS solution. So would you please introduce more about the COS solution?
Yeah, so first of all, COS is the abbreviation of the chip on submount. It refers to a certain type of die package where the laser die is soldered to a thermal expansion coefficient matched substrate, also known as substrate, with a golden tin soldering material. So the COS is usually used for high power laser diodes packaging, as it has the merits of good heat dissipation capability. It is size small and it is easy to be integrated. So taking X-Photonics 40 watts blue dyed laser modular, for example, it packages about 8 COS laser diodes inside this copper housing. So after soldering these chips onto the copper housing, and the multiple laser beams from these diodes will go through beam shaping, optical beam shaping, and it will be combined in the space and finally focused at this working point far from the housing with a group of optical lenses. So, and the last step would be the sealing of the housing using parallel seam sealing technique to ensure that this housing is totally sealed to improve its reliability. Okay.
So could you please tell us what's the difference between COS and TOCAN solutions?
Yeah, okay. So TOCAN is another type of laser diode package, where a small pieces of COS diode is packaged inside a copper can with transparent thin glasses or lenses as the output window. So there are several differences between the COS and TOCAN diode laser modulars. So first of all, they use different laser diodes, quite obviously. One packages COS diode, while another packages the TOCAN diode. So if we take COS as the preliminary packaging of the diode, so the COS-based diode laser modulars corresponds to the double package of the diode, while the TOCAN laser diode modular corresponds to the triple packaging of the laser diodes. So they are also different in terms of the production process, the air tightness, the dissipation capabilities, also the size of this whole modular. So the combined effect of all these elements will result in the differences in terms of performance, the long-time reliability, and even the production yield of these diode laser modulars.
So could you please share us more about these features?
Yeah, sure. So we have discussed some differences between the COS laser diode modular and the TOCAN laser diode modular. So the COS solution corresponds to a double package, while the TOCAN solution corresponds to the triple package of the diodes. So for the manufacturing, the production process of the COS diode laser modular is more simple. First of all, the COS diodes will be soldered onto a copper housing with the composite metal soldering material. Then after delicate optical coupling, all the diodes and the lenses will be totally sealed in the housing with the parallel seam sealing technique. The TOCAN solution, on the other hand, is more complicated. Taking 20 watts modular, for example, the TOCAN shall first be uncapped so that the optical coupling can proceed. And in some cases, the uncapped TOCAN will be recapped again after fast access collimation. Then the recapped TOCAN will be glued onto a metal housing to do the following optical coupling. Then the final step would be the glue sealing of the whole package. Due to different packaging strategy, the COS diode laser modular theoretically has better air tightness than the TOCAN packaged modular. So with the seam sealing and the glass soldering techniques, the COS diode laser modular can achieve atom level hermetic sealing. As for the TOCAN solution, the sealing is non-hermetic, which means that all the optical element is vulnerable against the humidity if the modular is operating in a high humidity environment in a long term. So as for the thermal stability, the heat created by the diodes is dissipated along a shorter path in the COS laser diodes packaged modular, as the COS diodes are packaged only twice. Also, the soldering material that fixed the COS diodes onto the housing is composite metal, while the TOCAN diodes are attached to the housing with the glue. Therefore, the thermal resistance of the COS modular is expected to be lower, which contributing to better heat dissipation capability.
So I guess they are also the reason why we choose COS solution. As you said, we are using different methods in production, packing, air tightness, and heat dissipation. But how will they benefit our end users?
Just as you concluded, theoretically, the coarse dyed laser modular shall have better lifetime and better reliability in terms of long-time operation. Therefore, it will provide our customers with a lower total cost of ownership.
Can you expand on that?
Yeah, sure. So right now, the overall price of the core solution is higher, but considering its advantage on the reliability, the core solution's total cost of ownership in the long term is lower. And on the other hand, the token laser diode is designed for the illumination and projection application, while the coarser laser diode is considered a better solution for high-power dyed laser packaging for its compact size and heat dissipation features. So I believe that with the expanding consumer electronics and industrial material processing market, the price per watt of the core solution will keep on declining. So in conclusion, the total price of ownership of the core solution is more competitive, and X-Photonics will keep on its research and iteration of our coarse dyed laser modulars and systems.
Okay, can I put it in this way? From long-term perspective, even though the price of our laser module is higher, but this solution will allow a longer life cycle. So obviously, the total cost of ownership of our machine is much lower.
Yeah, I believe that. Okay.
Thanks for sharing this knowledge of laser module. So I want to know what's your expectations for this industry.
Okay, so currently the industrial application takes the largest scale of the laser engraving market, and the industrial laser engraving machine utilizes lasers such as carbon dioxide gas laser, the fiber laser, solid state laser, and ultra-fast laser. And all these different types engraving lasers focus on the high precision, faster speed, and the multi-dimension engravings. And I believe that one trend in this laser engraving market is just as AlgoLaser is trying to do, is to minimize the size of this industrial laser, lower their cost, and so that making these industrial lasers available for consumer electronics level engraving applications, and also making them available to ordinary families. And another point worth noticing is the fast development of the blue dyed laser. Yeah, I believe that the blue dyed laser used for engraving emerged in market not quite long ago, right? And it has developed quite fast, and its output power has risen from 1.6 watts in 2019 to all the way up to about 20 watts or even 40 watts, 40 watts in 2023.
Yeah.
And its application has expanded quite a lot, including the laser, wood, and colored plastic engraving and cutting. And it can now even engraving these beautiful colored pictures on this stainless steel, right? So I believe that with the development of the blue laser dyed development and more invest on this area, its application in the electronics, consumer electronics will keep on expanding. It will have a very big potential application in the industrial material processing areas.
Okay, thanks for your sharing, Dr. Ding.
Okay.
And we'll call this all for today, and we will see you next time.
Okay,
Okay, see you.
Thank you much. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, so for our cost laser modules, it has a longer lifetime, right?
Yes, and we also learned a lot.
Yes, from the Dr. Dean's interviews, we know that for the 20 watts laser modules, we adopt a cost technology, and that we can use at the beginning, we pay more for the machine, but actually if we use it for the long time, you know that it's because it can longer, so it means that the total cost of the ownership is lower than other machines, right?
Yes, and also for the 22 watts laser module, and it also has strong cutting as it has higher energy density.
Yes. So because of the high energy densities that it can cut, especially for the MDF board, it can cut 6 millimeters MDF board at one pass. Okay, I will show you. So this one. Okay.
Okay, and we will show you how thick this
Yes.
board.
We just want to show you that we do not make any false data, right? Okay. This one, we make it right?
So just one cutting pass.
Yes, this is one cutting pass we just tested. So while we say that for our core technology, it has the high power densities, right? So this one we can cut the NDF board at one pass, and also that we can make the bamboo that is 10 millimeters. This one, but I do not calculate. But for the others that like this one, actually for the dark acrylic, yes.
Yeah, so this material we cut it by one pass or several passes.
Several passes. Yeah, for the dark acrylic.
Yeah, I think this material is harder to cut.
Yes, and this one that is dark acrylic, and also for pan wood, we can also do this one. You can see here. This is one pass.
Oh, this is only one pass.
Yes. Also, later you can see videos in our YouTube channels or the Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is pan wood. We cut it at one pass. It's 30 millimeters.
Yeah, it is really so strong.
Okay, so except this, actually we have the oak. Because oak we use a lot in USA, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of friends will cut it for the oak. For this one, actually it's 20 millimeters. We cut it several passes. But actually, for this one, we can cut one pass for 10 millimeters for the oak. This one. And this one, you can see this is the plywood. This one.
Yeah, this is the most materials we often use, right?
Yes, it's almost 10 millimeters, right?
Yes, and we just can cut it by one pass.
Yes. And another one, I think there's some friends, they're also curious about the stainless steels.
Well, we also can cut the stainless steel.
Yes. We have some data. Actually, it's 1.1 millimeters.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I don't put it in. Okay. But actually, this one you can see it's 0.1 millimeters. Okay, maybe I try it again to make it. We have the data. Okay, so all this one, we just want to show you the cutting abilities of our core technology laser modules, because actually while we launched the core technology, because except what Dr. Dean told us is that also we can use it to cut a lot of materials, and also especially for the MDF board, we can have better cutting abilities.
Yes.
Okay, so except this one that we watch a lot of things, we know a lot of costs. So actually for today, do not forget that we have the special price for our Delta today. The original price is $1,499, and for today is only $999. Also that we will offer one backbone for free, which was $6, and one pack of plywood, which was $39.9. Of course, we will offer 10 pieces of this plywood.
10, right?
Yes. So, but it's only valid for the first 30 orders.
Okay, so only 30 orders. Just take these opportunities and take order now.
Yes, and also for today, as we mentioned at the beginning, we will do the lucky draw. So how to participate in lucky draw? Mavis, can you tell us?
Yes, and you can say we send the form in the comment area, and you just need to fill in your name and email address, and you will have the chance to become the lucky winner.
Yes, and also the price is one set Delta machine. So if you want to get the machine, you need to fill in the form with your ID and also your email address. So when we start lucky draw and the views up to 200, we will start it and maybe you can be the winner. So first you need to fill in. Do not forget, this is very important, right?
Yes, and you can share to more of your friends to join us.
Yes, so stay with us our live stream, and also if you have any questions, you can leave in the comments. Our technician and our sales will also reply you, right? Okay, we just show you the cost technology about the laser modules, and we also mentioned that our machine is super easy to use, right?
Yes, so then we will show you why our machine is really super easy to use.
I think the first is the touch screen, right?
Yes, and I think this is the most special function.
Yes, so Len will show you how to operate it, and I will make some explanation. Len.
Hello everyone. Hello.
Okay, then we start to show our friends how to use our machine with our touch screen, okay?
Okay.
So first we need to power on, right? Okay, now we just power on our machines, and we will use a USB flash drive to insert in our machine. Okay, now you see the surface of the touch screen, right? Yes, okay, there is the 3 patterns here, and the first one is engraved, the second one is control, and the third one is setting. So we start from control, right? Okay, so from the control, you can see the motion and air pump. So for the motion, actually is for the framing and adjust the position, right? Okay, can we show them? Okay, now you can see that you can go up and left, right. And also here, the 10 and 100, it means the distance, right? So it helps you to do the positioning. Okay, so this is for the control. This one is for the air pump, right? Actually, for each Delta machine, it is equipped with the air pump. So we use the touch screen to control the air pump through the touch screen, right? Okay, now about the settings is about the whole machine that it is connected with the Wi-Fi, and also things about the machine settings, right? This one is actually is very simple to do. Okay, so we showed the second and third, and for the engraving, actually there is a 2-way. The first way is USB, we just insert, and the second one is the SD card. For the SD card, actually, we can transfer the files in the computers to the machine, so that the files we can transfer to the machine, they're saved in the SD card. So if you want to do storage something in the machine, you can use the SD card for the storage. Okay, for the USB, actually, now it is what we use it. That you can see that because we already insert the USB, so you can see the files in the USB flash drive, right? You can see the DS, the GPG files, and also the PNG, right? Can you just go down? Yes. So here it shows that you can choose different files, like this one. The PNG photos is our logos, AlgoLaser, right? And then we choose the engraving. Here goes to the settings for the logos. And the first one, we choose the material. Okay, today we use just one plywood, okay? Okay, today we will use the plywood, and then we choose the quality of the engraving effect. So we use the higher, the best quality. And here it goes to the power. We choose 100%. Okay, here's the speed. We choose the fast, not the fastest. And here it goes to the passes. We go to one pass, right? And the size, we choose 14 and another 14, so it's a square, right, line. Okay, now we set all the settings, and the line is adjusting the laser modules. So as you can see, where you want to do the engraving of one pattern or one photos, it's very easy to do the adjusting. Now we start the process. Okay, we are doing the framing. The square, we do the framing, right? And also line, or just open the air pump. Okay, you can see that we are starting to do the engraving now, and you can see this progress about the 8.1%. And here you can see the timing. The left timing is about just 20 seconds. Okay, now I want to stop it. Okay, now I just stop it. Can we start it again? Okay, let's try it. Okay, now we start to do the engraving again. So a lot of friends, because they want to, maybe they have something to, maybe I want a copy when we are doing the engraving or cuttings. We just want to stop it because for the laser machine, we always want to be here when we are doing the engraving because in case of some emergencies, we always be inside the machine. But sometimes I want to do other things, we can stop it. And when we come back, we can restart it again, right? As we just show in our task screen. So it's very good functions. And also, if I want to make it faster for these logos, because it is like so many times, I want to be fast, we can also choose from 100% to 200%. So here you can see that also the powers, we can also to make it 100% to 200%. So it's very friendly because sometimes when we set it for a very long time, but now I want to make it faster and also maybe it is lighter engraving, I want to make it darker engraving, then we can make the make these functions that is very friendly and very convenient to use because a lot of friends they're asking about these questions. If I stop the engraving in the middle, if we can restart it and start from the place when it is stopped. I think this function is a lot of friends they're asking. So this is one. It's very good for our laser engravers. Some friends that they already told us. So this is why we have this one. Okay. We are using that is 15%. 50%, okay, and we have 4 minutes to left, okay. So here we can see that we know the timing from this task screen, and also we know the progress through the percentage is 5%.92 points. So for this task screen, as you can see, from the beginning to the finish, everything is so easy to use. So even you are a green hand, you are a beginners, you can easy to use for the touch screen. This is why we said it is super easy to use for the touch screen. So if you just beginners, you are just to get this machine, you can use the touch screen to start your engraving without any difficulties because as you can see, we just show you how to do the engravings. Okay, actually from here you can see there is a LED bar. Here you can see, okay, we can take out this screen. Here we see that actually here is the LED bar, so it will also show the progress of the engraving. So this is one actually is very friendly, except in the touch screen, and also this LED progress voice will also show you the engraving effect in progress. So here you can see we already finished the engraving of our AlgoLaser here. A small logos because we made it 40 by 40. So this one we can show to our friends the effect of the engraving. So except for this one, for the engraving, you can see it is a very good effect. And also, it is operated by our touch screen. It's very easy to do and also can bring you a very good effect. So except for the engraving, we support the JPG and PNG. But if I want to do the batch counting, actually we also have the ways. Okay, Lion, can you show us? So we still use this touch screen, right? So here you can see we will also choose files for the batch cuttings. Yes, here we show the positioning. Yes. Lion is trying to use this one to adjust the position. And here we choose the files, right? And here you can see the G-code files for this one. And then we start to the engraving. Okay. So now we start to do the batch cutting. So for this one actually is well, for some business women or business men that they want to make a lot of pieces of like the plate or some for keychain. They want to do a lot of logo at one time. So you just transfer the files from Lightboard in the computer to the G-code file. Then you put in the USB flash. You just insert the machine. You can just do very simple operation like that. Just do. Then you can do the cutting and one time. Also, of course, for the engraving. But this one actually we are doing the engraving and the cutting at the same time. So you can see it is very easy, super easy to use through our touch screen, and also that you can see that even though you just put the files, the G-code files into the USB flash, then you can use 2 steps. Then you can start the engraving and cutting. So it's super easy to use. And also see that there is a status, the progress status is 18%, and also the time left is 6 millimeters. So it is very easy to watch the progress through the touch screen. And also, as I mentioned before, that you can see the progress through the LED progress bar here. So here you can see this progress bar, it becomes green at the beginning. It means the status of the engraving. So it already comes about 30%. Here you can see, maybe you didn't mention, here you see that it's green colors because the original color of the progress bar is blue. Now here it is green. So I think it is very friendly because except for the touch screen, that you can see the progress of the engraving or cutting status, and also through the LED progress bar, it can also show you the status about the engraving and cutting. So it makes you that the status and the progress of your works when it will be finished. So I think this one is very friendly and also to suitable for the our end users. So this one we just show you that the engraving and cutting through our touch screen. It is super easy to use, especially for the touch screen. You know that it's just steps for engraving and just 2 steps for the batch cutting offline, right? So this is one point of the super easy to use. Why we call it super to use? Because of the touch screen. It is a 3.5 capacitive screen, and with our software, with our touch screen, it's very easy to use, no matter in the engraving and also for the cuttings. And also for the second point, I think maybe also will tell you about why we call it super easy to use, right? So maybe come back, we need you, okay, to tell you our friends that why we call it super easy to use, except for the touch screen, right?
Yes, and thanks for Claire to introduce the progress of operation for us. Yeah, I think after seeing about this operation, and I think for the green hand, and it will also help us a lot to achieve the batch cutting and engraving online.
Yes, and also the second point we think is that it's super easy to use because we have the apps, right?
Yes, and we don't need to use the cable or the computer. We just have the Wi-Fi connection.
Yes, it supports the iOS system and the Android system, right?
Yes.
And also it supports the 5G Wi-Fi, which is more stable. And also we will show you, because like this one actually is iPhone. So for iPhone, actually it is very easy. You just search the AlgoLaser and download it, and then you can open it. You can connect with our machine.
Yeah.
Then you can start to use it, right?
Yes.
Okay, this one is the iPhone also. Can you tell us for the Android phones?
Yes, and also for the Android, and you can see we also can search in our app store, and we also can use it to engraving, and you can see there's some of choices about text or files to choose. You can see a lot of function right here.
Yes. So for our because a lot of brands they do not have computers.
Yes.
But I think for phone, everyone has the phone, right?
Yeah.
So we also developed the apps for the phone. It supports iOS and Android system, and especially it supports the 5G Wi-Fi, which is very stable. So it means that even you do not have the computer, you can use the phone to operate on a machine. Of course, we also have the touch screen, right?
Yes.
And also, except these apps, we are also very super easy to use for this machine. It's super easy to install, right?
Yeah, and it also is pre-assembled, and it is very easy to use it, and for our users, especially for ladies.
Yes. So for this one, actually, you just put the x-axis, right?
Yeah.
The x-axis on the top, and then connect the air pump here, right?
Yes.
And the third step is to fix the supporting feet. So only 3 steps. You can start to make the assemble, right?
Yes, and you can directly use it with some easy use.
Yes. Okay, maybe we need to watch some videos, then our friends will understand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Peyton, can you show us the videos about the simple installation?
It's very good for someone who are not good at doing something by their hands.
Especially for me, I'm a lady. I just want something that is put in front of me. I do not need to do anything.
Yes.
So I think this one for the Delta machine, also for the laser engraver, I think it will be easy as the consumer electronic devices. You do not need to do the installation, you just get it, you use it, right?
Yeah.
So this is why we make the Delta machine super easy to use because it is already pre-assembled. You just need 3 steps to make the assembly. It's very easy. And also for the operation, we have the touch screen. We just show you it's also very simple to operate. And also we have the apps for the phone.
Yeah.
So it's very super easy to use and also super easy to install. You just get it, you can start it to use it, right?
Yes.
And also for today, please do not forget that we have the benefits for our live stream audience. The original price of the Delta machine is $1,499, but for today, how much?
Yeah, and today you only need to pay $999. Just can get our AlgoLaser Delta machine back home.
Yes, and also we will offer one microphone for free, which was $60, and one pack of plywood like this one, 10 pieces, which was $39.9, right?
Yeah.
But it is only valid for the first 30 orders.
Yes.
So if you want to get a Delta machine and want to get these benefits, this plywood, just make the order.
Yeah.
And also for today, we have what? Lucky draw, right?
Yes. And you can see the comment area where we just send the form, and you can fill in your name and email address to join our lucky draw. Okay, and you will have the chance to become the lucky winner.
Yes, and also that of course, we need to be the viewers gets to 200 people, right?
Yes.
And also to participate, you need to fill in the form, right?
Yeah.
With your ID and the name and the email address, then we can, when we do the Google form, to choose who is the winners, then you can have the chance, right?
Yes. Okay. And Claire, I also noticed that we for our new machine we have the new air assist and the new air laser. So can you introduce something about to us?
Yes, and for this air pump, as we mentioned that in the screen, that it can control through the touch screen.
Yeah.
And also that you can automatically adjust the airflow based on speed and the power, like the light bulb and also of our touch screen.
Yeah, I think it is a great design for us can control the air pump directly.
Yeah, because sometimes you need to high flow and sometimes you need to light because these different patterns and different cutting requirements, right?
Yes.
And also for the laser modules, there is the 3 LED lights, as we can see here.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Yes, this one. Here we have the 3 LED lights. For the first LED light, we can detect the length. If it's 30, it can detect. And the second one is for the flame. If there is a fire, it will make the warning. And the third one is that for the air pump. If the air pump is off, it will remind you. Because we mentioned that for the 22-watt laser modules, it needs to be used together with the air pump to protect the laser modules to get out the heat.
Yeah, I think it is really great for someone like us don't know how to protect it, and it can remind me of that.
Yes. So I think for this one, as we mentioned, it's also the safety features.
Yeah.
So it is why we call it 10 safety features for our Delta machine.
Yes. Okay, so speaking about the laser module, and we also have so strong motherboard, and we have the core dual CPU, and we also support 8 backmates, RAM, and 16 backmates memory, and 32 gigabytes SD card. And we also support OTA, right?
Yes.
And which means we have more possibilities in the future upgrading.
Yes. For the OTA, actually, it means that we can do the upgrading remotely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And also for the motherboard, it have a very super smart brain because it has the big memories like this 16, and also the ROM is very big, and also it has the 32 gigabyte the storage card, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this is why we do this motherboard with like quad-core dual CPU, because we are considering the future, the future features. We maybe want to support the 40 watts and even more, right?
Yes.
Okay, we just mentioned the 3 safety features for the laser modules. Actually, there is other 7 safety features.
Yeah.
For this one, actually, is about the sloping. If to go down, then you will protect. And also, if it's like pan moving, it also detection and protection. And if for the USB connections, then we are also if it's off. Also, will tell you. And the first is that the current and also voltage protection, and also if for the for the beam, the long exposure duration detection, it also have this function. Of course, the last 2 is about the emergency button and the safety lock. So we call it 7 safety features, and plus these 3 safety features is 10. It's 10 safety features.
Wow, I think this machine just can make sure the process of using, and it can be really so safe.
Yes. So for this machine, actually for the Delta, why we call it flagship? Because we truly make a lot of upgrading for it.
Yeah.
So we also want to consider the future use and also to ensure that it is safe.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So let's check how many people for the viewers.
Yes, okay, and we can check that in our YouTube channel.
Yes. Okay, so how many viewers we have now? Then maybe we can start the lucky draw, right?
Yes, and maybe Peyton can show us how many people joined the form.
Yes. And also we need to consider about the Facebook, right?
Yes.
Because for today, actually we have the Facebook and also the YouTube. We will do the lucky draw together, but only one machine is for free, right?
Yeah, so who will be the lucky winner?
Yes. Let's see. For our friends, are you ready for the lucky draw? Anyone here? So, our friends, are you ready for the lucky draw?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So you want the free Delta machine, right?
Yes, I want to get the free machine.
Okay. So if you still not filling your ID and your email in the form, we can give you 2 minutes to fill in.
I see that you also have 104 people to join our lucky draw.
Yes, I already see in the form there is 104 people, right?
Yes.
They're already filling in their email address. So maybe we just give 1 minute for our friends to fill in your ID and email address in the form. Then we will start the lucky draw, and also we will show you the screen. Okay.
Okay, let me fill in my name.
Okay. Yo, no, you cannot do it. You need to leave this chance to our friends because they stay with us for the whole live stream. We need to thank them, right?
Okay, so just share with your friends to join our lucky draw. Yeah, maybe if your friends get the
Yeah.
free machine, you can use it together with him.
Yes, I think that some stories always, if you ask your friends here to join the lucky draw, maybe you do not win this like the machine, but your friends win, right?
Yes.
So always have these chances that. So just give us likes and also share our live stream with your friends. Maybe they have the chance to win the Delta machine, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we now have more people. Okay, all people already filling your ID and names and email address in the form. We will start the lucky draw in 10 seconds. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 6, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Okay, our friends, they can see in the screen.
Well, I see the lucky winner.
You already see the lucky winners?
Yes, I see that.
Okay, who is the lucky winner?
The order number I saw that is 38.
38?
Yes, so who is the 38?
Okay, so his is Lapling. Okay, so if you we already do the lucky draw and I think the lucky winners, we will tell you just contact with us, right?
Yes.
The email address is AlgoLaserOfficial@AlgoLaser.com. You just send us your email address and also your delivery address so that we can arrange the shipping to you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so for today's live show, we have the interviews with our Dr. Ding. We know a lot about the course technology.
Yeah.
And also we show how to use our touch screen, right?
Yeah, so we just learned a lot about the technology and the information about the machine.
Yes. So I think for this time, you know that why we call it flagship machine because of the touch screen is super easy to use, right?
Yes, and such a smart, super easy to use machine. Yeah, today we only need to pay $999 and
Yes.
with one free Lightbone account and also with our 10 pieces plywood.
Yeah, this one.
So don't miss this opportunities to buy our machine. Just take order now.
Yes. So just for this one, actually, it's only valid for the first 30 orders.
Yes.
So if you want get the free light bulb and also the 10 sheets plywood, just make the order, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for today, I hope that you know more about our AlgoLaser and our Delta machine. And if you need more questions, please subscribe our YouTube channels. And also, we will have more videos coming in YouTube channels. Of course, you can also join our Facebook group, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for this one, I think for today, you know a lot of us and you know both of us. I'm Claire.
Yeah, I'm Mavis.
And I hope that you know our live stream. I think time flies. It's time for us to say goodbye, right?
Yes, and it is, the time flies so quick.
Yes, I hope you enjoy our live stream and you know our Delta machine is super easy to use, right? Especially for the touch screen. It is the first smart laser engraver with the all-in-one touch screen, right?
Yes, okay, just buy it.
Yes, just buy it. And also, it's really simple to use, simple to installation, and simple to operate through the touch screen. So just buy it and also to get this special price.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for watching our live stream. I hope you know our AlgoLaser and we will have more live stream coming in the future, right?
Yes, and we can see you guys in the next time.
Okay, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, so our friends, thank you.